for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Hello and welcome to Dothan High School, where the Dothan Tigers and the Ashford Yellow Jackets are getting ready to tip off. I'm Mitt Kirkland with Brian Nyman. And Brian, we haven't had a chance to see the Tigers play this year, but they're 5-3. We've had the opportunity to see the Yellow Jackets play, and this should be a good game tonight. Up. Did you see the expression on the ref's face, Deborah?
Well,
wait a minute, guys. I know y'all are anxious to get started, but hey, you got to wait till I toss the ball up.
They only do this once a game, so.
Dothan gets the ball, and Lindsey goes up, and he draws the foul on the very first play of the game.
That took 7 seconds.
That was on Wheeler. Is called for the foul.
Tyrese Lindsey at the line.
So Lindsey gets his first shot. And Brian, I'm missing a... Okay, Lindsey makes one of two.
Yeah, we have a hockey game. Ooh.
And we're missing number 32. We'll have to try and get that number in the game for Dothan. Is number 3, Jordan Small. Number 4, Tyrese Lindsey.
Travel.
Number 20, Kevin Morris. Number 44, Chris Graham. And number 24, Tyson Williams. In the game for Ashford is number 12, Jawan Richardson. Number 24 is Dan Curl. That foul is on number 24. Number 10 is Desmond McGriff. Number 23 is Chantress Wheeler. And we've got to get number 32. Man. Missed and is rebounded by Jordan Small. Small pulls up for the jumper off the glass, won't go. He gets his on rebound out to Lindsey. Shot for 3. Whoa. And it's good for number 24, Tyson Williams.
Rattled her home. Gives Dothan a 4-zip lead.
Dan Curl. Good drive to the basket, and it's good.
There you go.
Coming from number 12, Jawan Richardson. Small, the ball is taken away from Small. Dan Curl. And the ball's going to be out off Ashford.
In for Ashford is Devontae Tullis. Keep an eye on him.
Number 14. Lindsey. Down to Graham. And it's a slam over to number 20. And that's Kevin Morris. Dothan goes up 6-2. We played a couple of minutes of the game. Ashford shot up, and it's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Morris. Over to Tyson Williams, and
go away.
Dothan commits the turnover.
In for Ashford is Dwayne Hollinger and the mystery man, 32, and I think we have a timeout, do we not?
Timeout on the court with 5:33 left in the first. It's Dothan 6, Ashford 2. Ashford inbounds the ball.
Or attempts to.
And Lindsey steals it. Good ball movement by the Tigers, and a good defensive play that time by Dwayne Hollinger.
That was a good block.
And Curl is going to be called for the travel.
I don't know if he tripped himself or what happened there, but he had a little hitch in his get-along.
So Dothan inbounds the ball. They up by 4, 6-2. 5:05 left in the opening period. Small goes, lays it up and in for 2.
Very nice.
Jordan Small. Dan Curl. Richardson. Tullis back to Richardson. Hollinger. Shot. Missed. Rebounded by Lindsay of Dothan. Out to Williams. Small. Shot and it's blocked.
Wow, another good walk from Ashford.
That time it looked like Morris was going to have an easy shot, but Ashford wasn't going to have that. Shot won't go, and it's rebounded by Jordan Small. Tyson Williams. Lindsay drives, lays it up off the glass, and it's good for 2.
They finally worked it under there and got away from Ashford for just a second, just enough to get it in.
Tyrese Lindsay, that gives him 3 points. Dothan up by 8, 10-2. Ashford is coached by Chase Lewis, and Dothan is coached by Emmanuel Brown.
One of the few coaches that have ever won the Hoops Classic with 2 different teams.
Lindsay up.
Travel.
And they call him for traveling. We're down to 3:16 left in the first.
When did we decide 32 for Ashford's name was?
It was Ladarius Knight.
Ladarius Knight. I just wanted to mention it because we have become enlightened. And an 8th grader, no less.
Ashford inbounds the ball to Willis, to Dan Curl. We saw a lot of Dan Curl last year, Brian.
Yeah, I remember him from the Ashford home games and the hoops.
Curl from the corner.
That was a pass.
Missed, and a great putback, but it wouldn't go for Wheeler. Lindsay saves it to Small. Lindsay from behind the three-point line and counted. Tyrese Lindsay, 6 points.
Don't need to leave him open. Throw it up.
And we have a foul.
Or a mugging.
That foul is called on Tyrese Lindsay, his first, the team's first. Shot off, missed, and rebounded by Lindsay. Tyson Williams back out to Lindsay. Missed, rebound by Wheeler.
Travel.
Traveling call against Tullis. So that is the fourth Ashford turnover of the period.
Only 3 fouls so far total.
We're under 2 minutes left in the first period. Dothan leading 13-2. A three-pointer coming from Tyson Williams, and that's his second three of the game. Miss. Lindsay rebounds. Out on the break. Fake up. Off the glass. No good.
But he was fouled.
That foul is on number 23, Shantris Wheeler, his second.
And sends Tyrez Lindsay to the line. Boom.
Lindsay is 1 of 2 from the line. He has 6 points.
Dwayne Hollinger in and Dan Curl out for Ashford.
Lindsay makes it.
Oh, they're going to get Dothan on the foul here. Tyson Williams.
Williams picks up his second foul. Into the game for Dothan is number 14, Anthony Reeves. And there's a battle for the ball, and Baxter comes out with it. Nice feed to Graham for 2.
Wow, that was a very good play. Oop.
And a steal by the Tigers. Graham again.
He missed the shot, but he's going to get 2 free throws. But he wanted to make it a three-pointer. Chris Graham.
Number 24, Dan Curl is called for the foul. At the line is number 44, Chris Graham. He has 2 points. Wow, it's 20-2, Brian. I didn't realize the score had
I'm very surprised by that.
gone up by that much.
Yeah, that's very surprising to me. But it's only the first period, so
Yeah.
stranger things have happened. If the Ravens can win it with a field goal, so can these guys. 6 field goals.
I don't think field goals. Well, that's what a basket is a field goal.
A field goal. I wasn't joking.
So Graham misses both of his free throws. We're down to 46 seconds. Dan Curl keeps at it, puts it up, won't go. Rebounded by number 20, Morris.
All the way.
Morris with the fall-up, second fall-up goes.
Got 3 shots at it. One of them is bound to go in.
22-2, and
Still
it's going to be out on who?
Still Ashford's ball.
Ashford needs to just slow the pace down a little bit. Right now, they're playing right into Dothan's hands.
They are, and a little more blocking out under the basket wouldn't hurt. But I'm not a coach.
And we have a foul. That foul is on Tyrese Lindsay, his second.
And says Hollinger to the line. Or not.
Into the game for Dothan is going to be number 5, Jamarcus Sims.
They decided no one was going to go to the line.
And Lindsay takes a seat. And the ball is off the foot of Wheeler. Right now, Ashford is just out of sync.
Completely out of sync.
11 seconds left in the period. Traveling call against Dothan.
I don't think there's going to be much here. I don't know what you can do in 0.2 seconds. Kick a field goal.
And we've come to the end of one, and the score is the Dothan Tigers 22, the Ashford Yellow Jackets 2. We'll be back with second quarter action after this timeout. You're watching the Signee Sports Network. Okay, we're getting ready to start the second period of action. And Brian, it was a tough one for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So what do you think they need to do to try to get back in this game. There's a lot of time left in this game.
Oh, yeah. We've only just begun here. And I think some blocking out under the boards after Dothan shoots would really help them, because Dothan has been getting 2 and 3 shots. And if you give Dothan that many at a time, they're going to make them.
I think Ashford's got to slow that pace down because it plays into the hand of Dothan.
Yeah, Dothan likes to run and gun, and Ashford doesn't need to play with them.
That was Richardson with the basket, and he has all 4 points.
Like that.
So Kevin Morris comes right back and scores. Morris has 6 points for Dothan. And Dothan comes up with a steal.
Somehow.
And turned the ball right back over to the Yellow Jackets.
Yep. He zigged when he should have zagged, literally.
Richardson goes up and is blocked by Morris.
He took it away.
Small.
Man.
And it goes.
He looks like he's out of control and just going to throw it up in the stands, and it goes in.
26-4. Opening minutes of the second period. The Dothan Tigers and the Ashford Yellow Jackets. I'm Mick Kirkland along with Brian Nyman bringing you the action. A long 3 and count it.
That's going to help.
Wheelis knocks in a 3 from South Oak Street. Small shoots. And a push off, I think, is going to be called against Graham. It is, and it will be his first.
Team's fourth. I don't know if I should believe the scoreboard because he's a little slow sometimes at putting that stuff up there, but I think he's got it. Nope, team's fifth. I was right. He didn't get it up there. And Dothan is relentless on this full court pressure here.
Richardson inbounds the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it across the mid-court stripe. Dothan putting a lot of pressure on Ashford. The miss, and it's rebounded by number 34, Tavarius Butler. That foul is on number 23, Wheeler, and unofficially his third.
Kevin Morris at the line for 2 shots.
Morris has 6 points.
He has 7.
So Morris makes both of his free throws, and that gives him 8 points. So it's a 20-point lead for Dothan, 27-7.
No, he tried to call timeout, but he didn't get it, so he got traveled.
Into the game for Ashford is number 44, Kristen Allard. And number 10, Desmond McGriff.
The crime dog.
Richardson. And he loses the ball. Shot missed. Rebounded by the big man, number 34, Tavarius Butler for 2.
Full timeout for somebody.
So We have a timeout on the court with 4:48 left in the first half, and the score is Dothan 30, Ashford 7.
Our score is 8-5. Well, in the second period, it's 8-5 in favor of Dothan, but our real score is 30-7.
And Dothan took a 20-2 lead, and you know, if you dig a hole like that early, it's just hard to dig out of, Brian.
It is a long.
It can be done, but it takes a lot. And another Ashford turnover. Oh, and a good block by number 32, Knight, but Dothan maintains possession. The big man goes up to Boris Butler.
Charles Barkley. He is a big guy.
That foul is on number 32, Knight. Butler has 2 points. He has a nice touch.
Where'd this guy come from? DeVoris? Oh, he's a sophomore. That's why we don't know him yet.
Hey. So Butler makes both of his free throws. 4
points on the game.
31-7. Dothan leading. We're almost midway through the second period. Nice feed over the night. He misses it, and it's rebounded by Jordan Neal. Out to Anthony Reeves. Shot that time by Butler wouldn't go. Graham gets the rebound. Jordan Neal. Good shot that time from number 5, Jamarcus Sims. Brian, a lot of these names are very familiar with me from the football field.
Yep, they play both sports and it's familiar because we saw them in basketball last year. That was a block.
Graham. And offensive foul on Chris Graham.
Yep.
He's a little out of control that time.
And the Ashford guy stood his ground, and they get the ball.
Substitution, Tanner Creel into the game for Dothan. Graham takes a seat. And then for Ashford is number 21, Preston Steele. Also in for Dothan is Keyshawn Truitt. Foul on number 32, Truitt.
Yeah, they're in the bonus now.
Ashford's in the bonus. So Tullis will be going to the line to shoot the bonus. 33-7, Dothan leading, 2:46 left in the first half.
Any ideas there?
It must have been a lane violation.
Had to, because he was pointing at that Ashford guy's feet.
Yeah. So if it was a lane violation on the first shot, then you don't get the bonus.
Yep. Okay, Dothan back with the ball again.
And the number 32 for Florida, that's Keyshawn Truitt for 2. And that time, Jamarcus Sim was riding the hips of the Ashford player, the number 30, Deontay Thomas.
Who's at the line for 1-1. It's 8 fouls for Dothan. Oh, I thought it was going in.
Thomas misses the free throw attempt. And Dothan turns the ball over. Shot up, won't go. Rebounded by Truitt. Nice feed for number 22 over to number 32, who misses but gets his own rebound. That's Truitt. Number 22 is Tanner Creel.
If Ashford somehow could stop that pass underneath that Dothan does, they might have a chance.
And they've got to cut down on their turnovers, Brian.
Yeah, having said that.
Creel off the glass for 2.
Creel is obviously the crowd favorite here. Not sure why. He's a senior. A 32-point lead.
Wow, Ashford has only put up 5 points, and Dothan's put up 17.
I'm hoping Ashford gets into double digits by halftime here.
And Dothan led by 20, 22-2 at the end of 1. And shot up and good for number 12, Juwan Richardson. That's 6 points. He has 6 of Ashford's 9 points. Big, strong move coming from
the big guy.
Tavares Butler. Shot. 3-pointer coming from number 44, Kristen Ellard.
That'll get you into double digits.
Ashford's going to need a lot of those threes. Creel up. Good. Tanner Creel has come off the bench and put up 4 points for the Tigers.
Under 30 seconds.
Good ball handling that time by number 12 of Ashford, Richardson, but they came up empty. (43-12). 3-point attempt, and it's good from Jordan Neal.
7 seconds, guys. Do something.
Shot at the buzzer. It's no good. So we've come to halftime, and the score is the Dothan Tigers 46, the Ashford Yellow Jackets 12. We'll be back in a moment with the interview with a special guest. Okay, we're back. We're at halftime at the Dothan High School Gymnasium, where the Tigers are leading the Yellow Jackets 46-12, and I have a special guest tonight with me, Jack Stansell. Good to have you here, Jack.
Good to have you.
I know you're excited about, Jack was a football star with the Dothan Tigers. I know you're excited about going on to college. Now, where are you going to college?
I'm going to Harvard University up in Boston, Massachusetts.
I knew that, but I wanted you to say it. But that's great. Are you excited about it?
I'm very excited. It's a tremendous opportunity, especially coming from Alabama. You know, I have a chance to go up there and I guess prove some people wrong, I like to say. You know, it's just an incredible opportunity for me to achieve my dreams, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And that's great, and we're very proud of you. Brian and I were talking earlier about the players from this area that have gone on. We have 2 players, one from Northview and one from Dothan High, that are going to be playing in the national. Their teams are in the national championship game. Cameron Milton was one of your teammates.
Absolutely.
And then Marquez White from over at Northview, who you played against.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. So tell me about what we can expect from Harvard this year.
Well, Harvard was 9-1 this year in the Ivy League. They actually won a share of the Ivy League title, and they ended up finishing the season ranked in the top 25 in the FCS, which is the lower level of Division I. And they're returning just about everybody on offense. They're losing a senior tight end and one of their senior offensive linemen. But other than that, they're returning everybody on offense. And they're also returning the reigning Ivy League Defensive Player of the Year. So Harvard will be definitely a championship contender next year.
That's great. I was talking to your dad earlier, and I was asking you guys if y'all played anybody near here, and you said not really, but we'll get a chance to see some games on TV. Is that correct?
Certainly. Harvard actually played 5 games on national television this past year. They play on NBC Sports and also Fox Sports Network. Both of those are broadcast nationally. The University of San Diego game is kind of the farthest one from Boston. And that game, unfortunately, is not broadcast nationally. But, of course, the Harvard-Yale game, which is the one everybody wants to see.
Yes,
they usually get about 60,000 people there, and that one's always broadcast on national television. So there's certainly some opportunities to see me.
That's great. Now let's talk about academics. Okay?
Absolutely.
Now, what are you planning on majoring in, Jack?
I plan on going into chemical engineering. And up there, I'll have to go into technically bioengineering and do a chemical and materials focus. But that's certainly something that I'm interested in because I'm looking to do biofuels as a career.
That's great. That's great. Anything else you want to say?
Not particularly.
Just excited about going on.
I'm absolutely excited. Yes, sir.
That's great. And thanks for stopping by. It's great to have Jack Stansell here with us. He's going to be advancing his college football career at Harvard University, Ivy League school. So we're very proud of him, and I know his family is, and his teammates, his school, his city, and all of us. So congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kirk. I appreciate it.
Okay, welcome to the beginning of the second half here between Ashford and Dothan. We are at the Dothan gym. I am Brian, and I'm here with Mitt, and he is here. Don't get nervous.
Brian, and that was Kevin Morris. Morris had 8 points in the first half, and that gives him 10 for the game. The one thing Ashford's got to do, they've got to try to slow down the pace of Dothan. They got behind early. They was trailing 20-2 at the end of one, and it's just really hard to recover. Nice reverse layup that time from Chris Graham. Graham had 2 in the first half. That gives him a total of 4 points.
It is hard to overcome an 18-point deficit in any sport.
Unless you're the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, actually, the Packers against the Cowboys.
Packers against the Cowboys.
We already have a timeout here, Mitt. 30-second timeout called by Ashford.
Yeah, so let me kind of recap the scoring. The leading scorer for Ashford in the first half was number 12, Jawan Richardson, had 6 points. Chantress Wheeler had a 3 for a total of 3 points. And Kristen Ellard had a 3 for a total of 3 points. Over on the Dothan side, Jordan Neal had 3 points. Jordan Small had 4 points. Therese Lindsay, 8. Jamarcus Sims, 2. Kevin Morris, 8. Tanner Creel, 4. Tyson Williams, 6. Keyshawn Truitt, 4. 6 from Tavoris Butler. And 2 points from Chris Graham.
There was a little more adding there for Dothan than there was Ashford.
Yeah, and Ashford's got to get more production. If you look, Dothan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players who have scored.
Right.
And Ashford has only had 3 players to score.
Exactly.
So some of the other players are going to have to step up for the Yellow Jackets. And it was interesting talking to Jack Stansell at halftime, Brian.
He is a meek person. I tell you what, he is just very, very polite. And he's looking forward to playing football for the Harvard Crimson. That's really what they're called. I don't know who would call their team Crimson, but Harvard did.
If you're Harvard, you can call your team.
It's true. The Harvard Smart Guys, the Harvard Mensa members. And he's from Dothan, Alabama, going to Harvard. How about that?
Yeah, and we're proud of our young men advancing on. That's number 14, Stephen T. Tellis.
Tellis, yes.
Savante Tellis, that is.
Yeah,
and,
we've got a...
You know, we talked about having 2 players that played last year here in Dothan City Schools. Marquez White over at Northview. He plays with Florida State. And Cameron Melton with Dothan High School is playing with Auburn. So
both of them going to the national championship this year. I mean, talk about a step up in ranking.
Yep, so we're
Dothan High to the Rose Bowl.
Well, we're real proud of our athletes and our school system in this area.
And they're not the only two. I mean, we got a list over the years. Was it you that went to Harvard that I was reading? Who was that?
That was Tanner. That was number 20, Kevin Morris, with 2 more. That gives him 12 points.
Didn't you tell me you went to Harvard?
Right, yeah.
For lunch one day? As close as you'll ever get.
I don't think my credentials will get me in Harvard's lunchroom. Tyrese Lindsay for 2.
I'll walk over there, hand me a broom.
That's 10 points for Lindsay.
A 40-point lead.
54-14. It's been a long night for the Yellow Jackets.
Kind of anxious to see how Dothan's going to do down the road now.
3-point attempt missed, and it's rebounded by Jordan Small. Great hustle that time from Wheeler.
We Dothan's ball here.
Morris shoots. And it's saved back to Morris. He stretches up higher. Lindsay gets the rebound, pumps it, and it rolls in.
Hey, see, if Ashford could block out a little better and not let them have 3 shots every time, that would have helped.
Tyrese Lindsay with 12 points. 5 minutes left in the third. 56-14. Good move that time. Coming from number 12, Juwan Richardson. Richardson has 8 points. And a good stop that time by Ladarius Knight. He picks up the foul. His second, and going to the line is number 34, DeVorest Butler.
You can barely see him out there.
Butler is 2 of 2 from the line. He has a total of 6 points. And he's perfect from the line tonight. He has a real nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, it just falls right in there. Nothing fancy. I was kind of hoping he would make like the last shot at the buzzer at the end of the game, because we could then say the Butler did it, but that ain't going to happen. Perfect. We didn't even jinx him. He's that good.
Butler with 8 points.
2 field goals and 4 free throws, right?
Yep. You're exactly right. 57-16. Knight for 3. And we have a foul.
What was it? Foul? Okay, I didn't know if it was. I thought he said jump ball. All right, let's see. Number 3 for Dothan. Jordan Small, that foul was on.
And shot is blocked by Morris. Into Butler. Butler gets it out to Small. And he draws the foul. And that foul is on number 20, Cameron Matthews. His first. Jordan Small makes his first free throw. That gives him 5 points for the game. Both are good. 6 points for Jordan Small. Lindsay up off the glass for 2. Tyrese Lindsay, 14 points. Three-pointer coming from Ladarius Knight.
See, they've got some shooters that can do it, but it's just not consistent.
Shot attempt by Butler off the front of the rim.
Steal.
And Small steals the ball to Lindsey. Misses. It was partially blocked by Ashford. Knight. Shot. Three. Won't go. Good rebound and put back. Won't go. Second effort by Knight. Third effort by Knight, and it goes.
They're finally getting some extra shots under the board now.
So Knight has put up 5 points in the second half for the Yellow Jackets.
3.
Boy,
Hey.
that one was from Oak Street. That was Tyson Williams with his third three of the game, Brian.
That's about an 18-foot shot, I do believe, if not more.
And Ashford turnover. And Morris couldn't hold on to it. And it goes out of bounds off Dothan, so it will be Ashford's ball.
Kobe Baggett has come in for Jordan Small for Dothan. Kobe Baggett is a 10th grader.
Juwan Richardson. Richardson drives. Nice dish off, and it goes out of bounds off a Dothan player. Knight for three. Rebounded by Lindsey. Tyson Williams. Over to number 12 with a nice floater.
That was nice.
That's Kobe Baggett.
Yep, he had just come in the game. Second team foul for Dothan. Stavante Tullis is at the line to shoot two, eventually. I'm not sure what the discussion is. Okay, now Juwan Richardson is going to shoot two. Somebody got to shoot these.
Richardson misses the first. It's been a long night for these Yellow Jackets. So Richardson makes one of two.
Preston Still comes in and Juwan Richardson goes out for Ashford.
That gives Richardson 9 points. He's the leading scorer for Ashford. Lindsey up, traveling.
One of the few mistakes Dothan has made tonight.
.121 left in the third. 67-22. Dothan leading. Preston Steele over to Knight. And the ball is taken away. And then Dothan turns it right.
A double dribble.
Back over.
101 in the third.
Knight. He tries a reverse layup and
It reversed, but it didn't lay up.
no, it didn't. Good analysis there, Brian.
Thank you very much. They're going to start paying me pretty soon to do this. It was simply out of bounds on Dothan and would take it out right here.
Good shot from number 14, Stevante Tullis.
I told you you're going to say his name a lot tonight.
And to Morris.
No basket. He traveled. I don't think that was a 3-shot. I think he did just pass it to him, but he traveled.
.23 seconds left in the third. 67-24. Dothan leading Ashford, and possession error goes to the Tigers of Dothan. Well, they're pointing.
No, Jackets. Yeah, look at the light down there below us.
Okay, that one's pointing.
Yeah, you can't believe that guy up there. I know, I fell for that too. Oh. So that's the line is Mr. Knight, right?
That's Mr. Knight. He has 5 points. Make it 6.
I think there's some good free throw shooters on that Ashford team. And another.
So Knight makes both of his free throws. Drive to the basket, but a great follow-up by Kobe Baggett. He missed the shot, Brian, but he was right there to follow up his own shot. So he's at the line shooting 2.
There's 1 second to go in the third period. And
Baggett hits 1 of 2, and we've come to the end of 3, and the score is the Dothan Tigers 68 and the Ashford Yellow Jackets 26. We'll be back with the 4th period of action after this timeout. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.